George Clooney, the man who once declared he would never marry, shocked the world when he broke his silence for the first time about the real reasons behind his divorce. No longer the flawless image in Hollywood's eyes, Clooney shared heartbreaking truths, silent yet deeply painful moments, and hard-earned lessons few could have imagined. The glamour, glory, and fairy tale we all saw turned out to conceal a profound inner struggle no one could have foreseen. But what really happened? What caused this seemingly perfect relationship to fall apart? And how did Clooney weather the storm to rebuild his life? George Clooney is a renowned American actor, producer, director, and activist. He was born on May 6, 1961 in Lexington, Kentucky, USA. Clooney is well known for his impressive acting career and iconic roles in both television and film. Some of his standout movies include Ocean's 11, Syriana, which earned him an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, and Up in the Air. Beyond acting, George Clooney is an active humanitarian, involved in numerous campaigns to raise awareness about global issues such as human rights, aid for Darfur, and climate change. George Clooney married Amal Alamuddin, a British-Lebanese human rights lawyer, on September 27, 2014. The wedding was held in Venice, Italy, with many notable celebrities in attendance. Amal is a talented attorney who represents clients in major human rights cases, including governments and international organizations. The couple serves as a model for a strong, intellectual, and inspiring relationship. Clooney has shared that he feels fortunate to have found Amal, a woman who is not only beautiful but also intelligent and compassionate. George Clooney was born into a family with a strong artistic tradition. His father, Nick Clooney, was a journalist and television host, while his aunt, Rosemary Clooney, was a famous singer and actress. Clooney's childhood was not always smooth. He suffered from Bell's palsy as a child, which temporarily paralyzed one side of his face. Clooney began his acting career in the 1980s, but it was not until his role in the television series Or Emergency Room that he rose to fame. This role earned him numerous awards and paved the way for his successful film career. Before marrying Amal, George Clooney was married to Talia Balsam from 1989 to 1993. After their divorce, Clooney famously declared that he would never marry again. However, Amal's arrival completely changed his perspective. George and Amal have twins, Ella and Alexander, who were born in June 2017. Their family is known for maintaining a private lifestyle and focusing on humanitarian values. Clooney often praises his wife, calling her the most remarkable woman he has ever met. Clooney is one of Hollywood's most active philanthropists. He co-founded the organization Not on Our Watch, which focuses on preventing genocide. Additionally, Clooney and Amal established the Clooney Foundation for Justice, which works to promote fairness and protect oppressed individuals worldwide. Once dubbed Hollywood's Eternal Bachelor, George Clooney stunned the world when he got married. That moment seemed like a declaration that if Clooney could give up his bachelor life, perhaps love truly did exist. But was this marriage purely about love, or were there deeper reasons at play? Initially, everything appeared perfect. They were the ideal couple, always gracing the cameras with elegance and happiness. But as the saying goes, not all that glitters is gold. Rewinding to 2014, George Clooney left the world astonished when he decided to marry Amal Alamuddin, a renowned human rights lawyer. A man who once vowed never to walk down the aisle suddenly changed his mind, and their love story quickly became a media sensation. Amal was not only intelligent and beautiful, but also had a remarkable career of her own, making her the perfect, ideal partner in the public eye. For many, it seemed George Clooney had finally found the one who could tame his rebellious heart. However, what no one saw was the tremendous pressure they faced behind the spotlight. Amal, who had been a distinguished but relatively private lawyer, was suddenly thrust into the center of every tabloid and camera lens. Clooney, a star long accustomed to public attention, seemed poised to shield his family. But in reality, the constant media scrutiny silently eroded their relationship. "We loved each other, but love wasn't enough to fight against everything," Clooney admitted in a rare post-divorce interview. Behind that seemingly simple statement lay a multitude of complex issues they had to face. Busy work schedules, long trips, and differences in their lifestyles created an ever-growing distance between them. Amal wanted to maintain privacy and focus on her career, while Clooney, with his fame and the responsibilities of being a Hollywood icon, was often required to appear in the public eye. Yet what truly drove them to the brink of separation wasn't fiery arguments or irreconcilable differences. It was silence, the most dangerous element in any relationship. Clooney revealed that there were moments when he felt as though he and Amal were living two completely separate lives. "We stopped really talking to each other, stopped connecting the way we used to," he confessed. Their divorce was not marked by intense legal battles, hatred, or public blame. Instead, it unfolded with respect and understanding. Amal once shared, "George will always be an incredible man, and I will always cherish the time we had together." This underscores the idea that sometimes separation isn't about who's right or wrong. It's simply about two people no longer being suited to walk the same path together. After their split, George Clooney chose to view everything through a more positive lens. He didn't hide his pain, but he also didn't let it control his life. Instead, he focused on work, spent time with family and friends, and sought new meaning in life. "I'm not perfect, and neither is life," Clooney shared. "But the most important thing is not letting failures define who you are." A crucial part of Clooney's journey to rebuild himself was learning how to balance his career and personal life. In the past, he often found himself consumed by major projects, neglecting the small yet meaningful moments of daily life. After the divorce, Clooney shifted his approach, dedicating more time to simple joys like dinners with friends, family outings, and quiet evenings for self-reflection. Another lesson Clooney took away from the breakup was the importance of communication in a relationship. He admitted that despite the deep love they once shared, they were unable to maintain their connection due to a lack of honest and open conversations. "We became so busy with our own lives that we stopped truly listening to each other," Clooney shared. This is a lesson he hopes never to repeat in any future relationship. Clooney described divorce not just as the end of a relationship, but as a journey of discovery and growth. "I realized that sometimes the greatest pains are the catalysts for us to change and become better," he said with a light, optimistic smile. He also openly admitted that surviving such a challenging phase made him a more resilient and stronger person. "I'm no longer afraid of failure because I understand it's just a part of life. What matters is how we face it," Clooney remarked. Despite no longer being together, Clooney continues to hold immense respect for Amal. He acknowledged that she brought so much good into his life and helped him see the world in a different light. "We may have parted ways, but that doesn't mean we don't cherish each other. Amal is an incredible woman, and I will always be grateful for the time we shared," Clooney expressed. Clooney's post-divorce journey is not just a story of overcoming adversity, but also a lesson in how one can rediscover themselves after significant losses. From accepting past mistakes to focusing on what truly matters in the present, Clooney has shown that no matter how tough life gets, we can rise again, stronger and wiser.